back to Marigold Manor. It is Saturday and we are currently preparing for Sunday brunch. I have this bad habit where I normally start cooking. I have an idea for what I want to do and then I try and make it happen the day of. In the new year, I'm trying to curb that habit and start preparing for things in advance. So we are preparing for Sunday brunch on Saturday. If you guys have been around for any amount of time, you might remember when I had my Sunday supper series over on my blog, which is probably still up, and it was a series where I shared different recipes and different style inspo and tablescape inspo, and that was really fun. I don't know why I stopped doing it, but I did. But I'm happy now to bring it over to this channel and turn it into Sunday brunch, Sunday suppers. I'm going to try and do this once a week, but please don't hold me to that. I also want to say that even if you don't have a big family, you can still create traditions for your little family. I think sometimes when we watch cooking shows or, whatever, YouTube videos of people who have a bunch of kids and they have all these people around them, and you kind of feel like, oh, well, my life is a little bit smaller than that. My family's a little bit smaller than that. And it might cause you to not want to go all out for just you and your spouse, or, you and your parents, or, whoever it is that you're with. It's important to remember that family can be any size and you can enjoy your family and, have community with them and make delicious, dinners and brunches for the people that are in your life, and not worry so much about what it looks like and whether or not you have enough people to fill up an entire table. I say this because the inspiration for this video kind of came from a very old episode of The Pioneer Woman. I saw this episode of her show back in 2012 at this point, and she did a Sunday brunch episode. And I don't know what it was about that episode, but I just loved everything that she made. Everything looked really good, and then there were all these people that she was giving the food to and who were eating at the table. I remember thinking gosh, it would be so cool to have a big family like that and to make food for that many people. But I am not currently at that place in life. Currently, it is just me and my husband, and sometimes my mom, sometimes my brother and my in-laws. For tomorrow, I think it's gonna be just the two of us. We might invite some friends. We'll see what's happening. It's okay if you don't have a huge family and you still want to host people and you still want to create, delicious and beautiful and aesthetic meals for the people in your life. Super excited for this menu because I recently I ordered it online, the Big Sur Bakery cookbook. Now, if you guys know me, you know that I am obsessed with Big Sur. It's probably my favorite place on the planet. I just think it's so magical, it's so wonderful, and I've been to Big Sur at least, I don't know, maybe 5 times now. There used to be this amazing restaurant there called the Big Sur Bakery, and fun fact, my husband and I actually almost got married there. We didn't, because it was kind of insane to figure out how to get married in Big Sur because it's so far removed. That's a sidebar. There was this delicious bakery called the Big Sur Bakery, and they just had the most delectable items like cookies and scones and pastries, and also regular food. The first time I ever went to Big Sur and went to the Big Sur Bakery was back in 2015 on a road trip. The friend that I was with, we found the Big Sur Bakery and we ended up ordering breakfast pizza, and I had never even heard of breakfast pizza before. In my mind, I was so mind blown. I was someone's combining breakfast food and pizza? That's amazing. And it was so delicious, and we got so many pastries and chocolate chip cookies, and it was so good. Unfortunately, last year, the Big Sur Bakery burned down, and for me, it's I feel a part of my soul is, what burnt along with it, because that place holds so many memories for me. I don't know when or if it's ever going to reopen, which is really sad, but they do have a Big Sur Bakery cookbook, which I found online and I ordered from thriftbooks.com. In it, they have so many recipes that I am very excited to try. So for our brunch tomorrow, I thought I was going to try the notorious Big Sur Bakery scones. Now, the scones in the cookbook call for huckleberries or blueberries. We actually do have a park nearby that we can forage huckleberries at, but huckleberry season is not until July. So I will be using blueberries, and I'm gonna make the blueberry scones, and I am just so excited to see if it's actually going to taste like the Big Sur Bakery. I wanna see, can I accomplish this? We shall see. I was trying to figure out what would go well with scones, because obviously you can't just have scones for brunch. I decided I'm going to pair the scones with a rosemary polenta with some roasted veggies on top. I was thinking to do sort of like tomatoes, zucchinis. I would love to do like a seasonal thing, but like I'm not really in the mood for squash right now, gotta be honest. I was thinking tomatoes, zucchini, red onion, and also some mushrooms. I think that'd be really, really delicious over some warm, hearty polenta. Then have some sausage and some side salad, and I think that'll be a delicious Sunday brunch. So I am so excited. I do have to run down to the farmer's market right now to pick up my ingredients. Then we're going to do a little bit of our prep work for brunch tomorrow. Let's go to the farmer's market. Let's get what we need. We might also have to stop at a grocery store because there are some things that I can't get at the market, like my flour and buttermilk and things of that nature. At the market, we can get our blueberries. We can get maybe, I don't know if we can get butter. Someone might have Parmesan. We can definitely get our veggies, our zucchini, our tomatoes, our mushrooms. We can get some sausage and maybe some salad greens for the salad. So let's head to the farmer's market and start getting ready for Sunday brunch.
You like this one? Yeah. Okay, you're right. Breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizza.
Back.
Okay, happy Sunday, everyone. It is time for Sunday brunch. However, I do have to go back to the farmer's market and another market to pick up a few things that the market yesterday did not have. So that is where we're gonna go today. Where's my list? I just had it. I have to get more stuff for scones. We have to get some butter. We got sausage yesterday at the farmer's market, which was great. We got salad greens. Oh, I have to get lemons, and if I can find some zucchini, I would like to have some zucchini with my polenta. So we've got a few more things that we have to grab today. I'm very excited. I just love the weekend, and I love that there are two farmers markets by our apartment, and one is on Saturday, one's on Sunday, so it's just always so much fun. Also, my buttons on this jacket keep falling off, which is a bummer because I really like this jacket. It's like a cute fleece. But the buttons have fallen off and I don't know where they fell off. I also don't know how to sew on a button. So, anywho, let's go to the market. So our veggies have been chopped for our polenta, and for our scones, actually the farmer's market did not have blueberries, which was really kind of silly because I don't know if you guys heard in the clip when we were at the farmer's market, but they had so many strawberries and blackberries, and I was like, it is not berry season. Like, and also, why do you have strawberries and blackberries but no blueberries? And what the farmer was telling us was that because we've had no rain, the strawberries are blooming sooner than they normally would. Same thing with the blackberries, and I think they're growing them not like in, I guess, like open fields or open pasture. They're kind of in like greenhouses of some sort. I don't know. I didn't ask for too many details, but they didn't have any blueberries. So we went with blackberries, and we're gonna try to make blackberry scones instead of blueberry scones. The recipe, which I did not realize, but it did say that you have to freeze whatever berries you're using for 2 hours before you can put them in your dough. So the blackberries are chilling, freezing. While they're doing that, I was just chopping up some veggies. I'm gonna throw those in the oven probably in another like 30 minutes, and then I'll get started on the polenta. And I'm trying to make it so that everything's done around the same time, which I think that's always the goal, and something that like I have never been able to really accomplish. I feel like if you guys have tips for how to time things so that all of the dishes are done and warm at the same time, let me know, because this is not something that my family has ever been really good at. Like, we'll have certain things done, but then we'll have like several things that are not done, and so then we end up having to reheat the things that were done first, and then they get kind of dried out, and it's just always a big thing. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I make it so that everything's kind of finished around the same time and kept warm but not dried out. So if you have any tips for that, please leave them in the comments below. Most of the prep work is done. Not prep, because I didn't remember to put the berries in the freezer, but things are chopped, things are freezing, we're in the process. While everything's kind of waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up, straighten up my mess, and then hopefully by the time I'm done, the veggies will be ready to go in the oven and the berries will be ready to be folded into our scone batter.
Parchment paper down?
Yeah, but this is what happened yesterday. Is this what it's supposed to
That's
look
pretty
like?
much what it's like. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of buttermilk.
I mean, I followed the recipe
Exactly to the T.
Like maybe you're supposed to like
that.
warm it?
Yeah, it's like that. Here, let me get my hands in there. Yeah. Let me get my hands in there.
This doesn't seem right.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
And then the instructions.
Full. Let's just try this.
Thank you so much for your help.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand scones.
They're just very dry.
I know, but they've got to be at least damp enough to hold together.
Yes, they're holding together.
Okay. Okay.